For over 1,000 years, it lay hidden in silence. A single seed, forgotten in the sands of the Judean Desert. It had witnessed kingdoms rise and fall, heard whispers of prophets, and felt the footsteps of history pass overhead. And then, in our time, it awoke. Scientists have grown what may be the lost tree of the Bible, from a mysterious seed that should have been long dead. What secrets does it hold, and why did ancient kings and healers treasure it so dearly? Our story begins in the 1980s. Deep in the caves of the Judean Desert, archaeologists searching for ancient artifacts found something strange. A small jar, perfectly sealed, containing seeds that looked ordinary, but were anything but. For decades, the seeds were stored, their true age unknown. Only later would radiocarbon dating reveal the truth. They were nearly 1,000 years old, dating back to between AD 993 and 1202. But here's the twist. Unlike most ancient seeds, which lose life after a few decades, these were miraculously preserved, almost as if they were waiting for someone to find them. In 2010, Dr. Sarah Salin and her team decided to attempt the impossible, to plant one of these ancient seeds. Experts were skeptical. Could something so old actually grow? Weeks passed. The soil showed no sign of life. But then, a tiny green sprout pushed through. Against all odds, the 1,000-year-old seed was alive. The sapling grew taller each year, and today, Sheba stands over 10 feet high, with thick green leaves, a living bridge to the past. They named her Sheba, a name echoing with biblical legend. Now, you might be wondering, how do we know Sheba is truly 1,000 years old? Well, it all comes down to where she came from. These seeds were found in a sealed jar in an archaeological cave. And you don't get much more legit than that. The cave is known as a secret hiding place where people fled to preserve ancient texts and artifacts. Many of the objects found in the cave were dated back hundreds of years. Some of these included ancient bowls and tablets dating back to the Bar Kokhba revolt against the Romans around the year 135 AD. This revolt took place during the reign of Emperor Hadrian, when the Jews rose up against Roman rule in Judea. This uprising was crushed by the Romans, leading to the destruction of the Great Jewish Revolt and the temporary suppression of Jewish national identity. However, it is believed that some of the Jews escaped to caves in the Judean Desert like the one where the seed was found. It is possible that these people brought the seed of the balsam tree with them in hopes of growing this special plant in their new hiding places. However, they may have sealed the jar without planting the seed as seen in the archaeological findings. Maybe they planned to plant it at a later time, or it was meant to be kept safe until a messianic age when things would be peaceful again. Whatever the reason, this shows that the seed has remained dormant for about 1,800 years before being discovered by archaeologists. And just to prove this amazing story even more, the Israeli Antiquities Authority conducted an independent excavation in the cave where the bowl was found to confirm its authenticity. The excavation was led by Joseph Garfinkel, who stated that the cave contained thousands of ancient artifacts. But for him, the real prize was finding the entrance to the cave where the biblical scrolls and the bowl were supposedly hidden. This suggests that the seed is really over 1,000 years old. It's a fascinating piece of history and provides a tangible link to the past. But this is where the story gets really interesting. Ancient texts speak of a rare and precious plant known as the Balm of Gilead. Called Sori in the Hebrew scriptures, it was famed not for fragrance, but for its healing powers. Kings sought it, traders valued it more than gold, and prophets spoke of it as a symbol of restoration. So, could Sheba be this legendary plant come back to life? That's where Dr. Sarah Salin comes in. She's the botanist behind bringing Sheba back to life. Born in Jerusalem, her passion for plants began early. Her nickname was even Little Botanist. After studying in the UK, she returned home, founding the Institute for the Study of Israeli Plants. There, she revived ancient grains, fruits, and herbs. But Sheba is her masterpiece. Now many ask, is Sheba really a balm of Gilead? While the answer is uncertain, there are strong clues pointing in this direction. You see, the original Balm of Gilead was described as having fragrant leaves and twigs that could be crushed to release a balm. Today, Sheba's leaves are prized for their distinct aroma, lending themselves to perfumes and aromatherapy. Could this be the scent of the ancient balm? Additionally, the Bible states that the Balm of Gilead was highly valued by ancient healers. If Sheba indeed represents this ancient plant, her medicinal properties might hold clues to long-forgotten cures. But here's the kicker. Unlike most plants studied by modern science, Sheba hasn't been examined much. Why? Well, it's thought that over-harvesting, climate change, and wars in the region may have wiped it out. Plus, since it was hidden away, it simply wasn't studied much. So right now, scientists are working hard to understand what makes Sheba tick. It's a race against time as experts try to unravel her secrets before she fades away again. Just imagine the implications if they succeed. We could learn how to make Sheba grow easily, potentially offering us a glimpse into ancient medicine. It's a tantalizing prospect. So, what exactly makes Sheba such a hot topic in the world of science and history? Well, let's start with her unique lineage. As it turns out, Sheba belongs to the conifer genus, the same family that produces myrrh and frankincense. But here's where things get really interesting. Sheba's genetic fingerprint doesn't match any living species. This means that she could be a member of an ancient lineage, possibly the very plant once used in the sacred oils of kings and priests. Talk about a royal connection. But Sheba's story doesn't end there. Her chemical makeup holds even more intrigue. Analysis reveals that her resin contains pentacyclic triterpenoids. These compounds are known for their powerful anti-inflammatory properties and even show promise in fighting cancer. That's right. This ancient plant could hold the key to modern medical breakthroughs. But wait, there's more. Sheba's resin also boasts squalene, a natural antioxidant prized in skincare today. No wonder ancient healers treasured it so much. With such valuable compounds in her arsenal, Sheba is a treasure trove of potential. As scientists delve deeper into her secrets, they're uncovering more about her potential health benefits. Some research suggests that Sheba's extracts can help fight inflammation, boost the immune system, and even combat viruses. It's like she's a real-life potion with the power to heal. Who knows what other secrets she's hiding? So, why did ancient kings go to such great lengths to obtain this precious plant? Well, the answer lies in history. Back in the day, the Balm of Gilead was a highly sought-after commodity. Traders would go to great lengths to acquire it, sometimes paying more for it than even gold. Why all the fuss? Well, the Balm of Gilead was renowned for its healing properties. It was used to treat everything from wounds and burns to skin conditions and even respiratory ailments. People believed that this miraculous substance could alleviate pain and suffering, making it a must-have for those seeking relief. But the allure of the Balm of Gilead wasn't limited to just its medicinal qualities. It also held a special place in religious ceremonies. In the Bible, the plant is mentioned in both the Old and New Testaments, often symbolizing healing and restoration. This made it an essential part of religious rituals and offerings, further adding to its mystique and value. Another reason for the high demand was its scarcity. The Balm of Gilead was not a common plant. It grew only in specific regions, making it a rare find. This rarity contributed to its high price tag and ensured that only those who could afford it could benefit from its supposed wonders. It's no surprise that even today, people are fascinated by the legend of the Balm of Gilead. Its historical significance, combined with its purported healing properties, makes it a subject of ongoing research and exploration. Who knows what other secrets this ancient plant holds? While Sheba stands tall today, there's a pressing question. How can we ensure she doesn't disappear again? To safeguard her future, scientists are working on two fronts. First, understanding her needs. They're studying her biology, looking for clues on how to propagate her easily. Second, sharing knowledge. Once they have the answers, they'll teach others so that more people can grow Sheba, ensuring she thrives once more. It's a race against time, but one that's crucial for preserving this living piece of history. Imagine a world where we've lost the balm of Gilead. No more soothing balms, no more healing rituals. It's a stark thought. That's why Sheba's survival is so vital. She represents not just a plant, but a legacy of healing and tradition. As we marvel at Sheba's resilience and potential, let's remember the lessons she holds. She reminds us of the wisdom of ancient practices and the importance of preserving nature's gifts. Who knows what other secrets the plant holds? Perhaps in her bark or roots lie answers we haven't uncovered yet. With careful study, Sheba could offer insights into sustainable agriculture, eco-friendly materials, or even climate adaptation. She's a reservoir of untapped potential. And then there's the mystery of her origins. Where did the seed come from? Did it fall from a parent tree long ago? Or was it tucked away intentionally, waiting for rediscovery? Unraveling this mystery could shed light on ancient agricultural practices, trade routes, or even religious customs. Sheba is a time capsule in her own right. But why does Sheba matter to us today? What does a 1,000-year-old plant have to teach us in the 21st century? For starters, she's a testament to resilience. Despite being dormant for nearly 2 millennia, she sprouted and thrived, showing us the tenacity of nature. Secondly, Sheba challenges our assumptions. We thought ancient plants couldn't revive, yet here she is, defying the odds. This challenges how we view history and the boundaries of scientific understanding. Moreover, Sheba embodies continuity. She's a link to the past, reminding us of ancient traditions, economies, and ways of life. Preserving her helps us understand our heritage and where we came from. Finally, Sheba sparks wonder. Her story captures our imagination, transporting us to a time when plants held both economic and spiritual value. Sheba is a portal to a more mystical era, one where the line between nature and magic seems blurred. In essence, Sheba matters because she challenges the status quo. She proves that what seems impossible can become reality and that the past isn't truly gone, but rather sleeping, waiting for the right conditions to flourish once more. Sheba is a beacon of hope, showing us that with care and attention, we can bring life back to seemingly barren landscapes. If you enjoyed this journey into history, science, and the Bible, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications, because the next discovery could be even more extraordinary, and you won't want to miss it.